ribbons as a result of some good incisive passing. But what's disappointing from Savio Madera's men is the fact that they just seem to give up. A couple of players, they're just going down to ground and giving up the ghost, and no problems at all for Muller. More like scoring in practice, but he is a fine player, there's no doubt about that. Just to put things in perspective, this is a match between a team which is ranked 162nd in the FIFA rankings and a club which is pretty much in the top echelons of world football and supplies most of the players to the team which is ranked number 3 in the world. So expect no miracles, but it has been a very, very fine performance from Bayern Munich, and in particular from Thomas Muller this evening. 2 goals for him. Savio Madera has made it clear, of course, that what he wants from this particular match is for his players to learn as much as they can, and it has been a masterclass thus far that they've been handed out. And it continues. Thomas Muller cutting this one back again for Timoschuk. Schweinsteiger. Back for Muller. He's got Gomez inside the box, who swoops in and just misses out on connection. Had he gone across to that, then this could well have been 4-0, because Karanjit Singh looked like he was beaten. Thomas Muller with a precise pass, and oh, that was close. Once again, the Indian defenders, Govind Singh particularly on that occasion, guilty of ball watching. He was the man who was supposed to have picked up Gomez, but just watched as the ball went from behind him. It's a cardinal sin in defending if you're watching the ball flying in from behind you. So the Indians will have some stern words spoken across to them. Savio Madera will have a few things to say. Once again, lax defending. Arjen Robben on the ball. Timoschuk. Schweinsteiger looking for Robben again. Robben might just line up on his favoured left foot. The angle just a bit too acute though. Rafinha. This is lobbed up. An interesting battle between Nabi and Robben, but Nabi wins this one for the moment and results in a goal kick for the Indians. 5 minutes left. Madera still shaking his head, but he'll of course have a few changes to make, I'm sure, at half-time, and that should see some changes as far as the Indian perspective is concerned. Good thing is Baichung Bhutia, his fitness has lasted these first 40 minutes, which has been good for him. Still regrets the fact that in the 2011 AFC Asian Cup, which he played such a crucial role in helping India qualify for at the AFC Challenge Cup in 2008, injury forced him to just participate in the last quarter of an hour in the last match against South Korea. Otherwise, he, in his own words, would have really wanted to have quit on a high in that particular match. Now this time Rafinha looking to cut this one back in. Good defending, stout defending from the Indians. Clifford Miranda coming away with the ball, but a handball there, inadvertent though it may be. Was quickly picked up by Santosh Kumar. Here it comes, just coming off the arm. Now the set pieces have been a problem for the Indians thus far in this match. A couple of them have caused some concerns. The ones poised over the ball are Tony Cruz and Arjen Robben. It's Cruz who finally takes it. There were tall players, the likes of Boateng as well as Gomez inside the box, but the Indians live to fight another day. Edge of the box, good attempt, good save though from Karanjit Singh. Young Tony Cruz with a thundering shot along the carpet, and that's probably what made it a little tougher for Karanjit, because in such situations you're not quite sure about how much the ball is going to spin or bounce, but he stayed true and used both hands significantly. So just about 3 minutes of regulation time plus whatever will be added on. Wouldn't imagine it should be too much in this first half. Another long-range attempt and a great goal this time. It's Bastian Schweinsteiger with the fourth for Bayern Munich, as the Germans put up a champion display, just as they're known to do. The vice-captain of this team, long-range attempt but perfectly curled, and taking advantage yet again of the fact that Karanjit Singh, as sometimes is the case with him, a little off his mark, and once you get it past him, then it's always going to be bullseye. But a superb strike and quite a celebration to match from Bastian Schweinsteiger. 43 minutes into this match. We expected it to be one-way traffic, but it's just come a little bit too easy of late. The last couple of goals have been quite soft. And that's where the Indian defenders need to just take a look at themselves, hard look at themselves. This is a good learning experience, though, coming up against some of the world's very best. Sushil. Washum. Washum does well. Looking for Baichung, but first to it was Rafinha. For most part, the Indian players have been chasing shadows, and that's the case yet again, even when they do get possession. Schweinsteiger on to Timoschuk. Rafinha. Back with the Ukrainian on to Badstuber. Cruz. On to the skipper. Lahm has some players to try and pass through to. It falls quite nicely here for Timoschuk. Doesn't really favor the left foot all that much, and that's why he's forced to take the ball back. This is Lahm. He likes it on his left, and it's a chance for Gomez, but it's in the end a rather simple header. No problems at all for Karanjit Singh. There's plenty of lessons to be learned, though, for the Indian players in terms of the quality of passing, the crosses that have been coming in from both flanks, the likes of Robben as well as Lahm, as well as Cruz and Muller as well on occasions. They've been so precise with their passes. The Indian players, especially the ones on the bench, I hope, are taking notes, and this will only help them become better footballers if they can take a few leaves out of the books of some of these Bayern players. Stalwarts in their own right, and that's why they've been playing so well. A minute of added time. Baichung Bhutia looking to put pressure on Boateng. But he's fighting a lone battle, and that's proving to be a problem at the moment for the Indians. Sushil Singh has not been able to get forward too often, and it's all stemming from a rather inefficient midfield, which has not made its presence felt at all in this match. The likes of Rakesh Masi, Rokas Lamare have just not been able to get too much going in midfield. This is Philippe Lahm again. Schweinsteiger, the scorer of the fourth goal. Robben through onto Rafinha, got some red shirts inside, but first to it is Karanjit. Once again, an acrobatic catch for him. Should be the final act of this first half. Santosh Kumar will no doubt check the time as it comes up to the first minute of added time. Sushil Kumar looking to muscle his way through, but too strong for him there. Jerome Boateng. And Santosh Kumar signals the end of this first half, which has been a pretty comprehensive performance from the Germans. But Baichung Bhutia, the man whom this is about, has given a pretty good account of himself, but unfortunately not been